All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Gigi with House of Rhythm, and today we're going to do a slow vibes class. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. Bring your eyes into closing. Start rooting yourself through your sit bones. Relax your face. In between the eyebrows, around the eyes. Unclench your jaw. Relax your tongue. Go down to your neck and triceps. Relax. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Let that belly rise just as a balloon. Hold it at the top. Slowly exhale through the mouth. Another deep inhale through the nose. Sigh it out slow. Last cleansing breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Turn your palms down towards the ground if you want to feel more rooted. And turn your palms up towards the sky if you want to feel more energy come in. Start bringing all of your attention and your focus to the tip of the nose where the inhales and exhales travel. Let go of all the thoughts. Breathe. Start to slow yourself down. Drop your chin to your chest. Let it hang. Feeling the back of the neck really stretch. Slowly, very gentle movements. Move your head towards the right shoulder. Make sure your back is straight. Roll the shoulders back. Engage your tummy and start rolling, feeling every tendon in your neck that's connected to your spine. Stretch and really just let that head fall back as you roll. I've been on this wave of starting most of my classes recently with the movements we're about to do because, you know, a lot of times we forget that our neck is part of the spine. It's our cervical spine. And we hold a lot of tension in our necks as we do in our hips. And so I think it's very important to release the tension. See if you can bring your eyes into closing and really feel every muscle, every ligament. Send your breath there. Where is your breath going? Follow your breath. Today's class, I really want to ask you to join me in going deeper within yourselves. It's not about how perfect you do the postures or how fast you do them, but rather, are you breathing and focusing on what you're doing, bringing all of your attention to the exact movements that you're doing? Without rushing, go ahead and take one last round. Take your time. All right, let the crown of the head drift back to center and just rotate it to the left now, the opposite side. Feel how much tension we all hold here. And how our body is so connected and intertwined with itself. Like I really feel it in the back of my neck going towards my thoracic spine, my mid spine. Relax your face, keep rolling. We get one last round. And just let your head drip down right here. With an inhale, as you bring your head and neck up, wave your arms up towards the sky. Now I want you to really reach towards the sky, letting the head drip back. Reach, 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 elongate that torso. Engage the glutes, the core. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Reach on up. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Relax the face. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands down to kind of heart center. So there's 2 more rounds. Deep inhale, arms go up. Elongate as much as you can. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Last one. Deep inhale, reach your arms up. And hands down, heart center. Stay here for a moment. Notice how much more you've released the pressure in your neck just by this one exercise. Good, and reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Grab your shoulders so your 4 fingers come to the front. Your thumb goes in the back of your shoulder blade. See if your shoulder blades can touch. So really push them back. And I just want you to move your arms forward and backwards. Forwards and backwards. So proud chest. Tuck that tailbone in. Engage that belly. Close your eyes. Warm up our shoulders. Squeeze. Again, it's not about how fast you go, but how much focus you have on what you're doing and all the muscles and different parts that are involved in this movement. Make sure you're not straining your neck in this exercise. Your neck is very relaxed. Take it 2 more rounds. And come back into center. Now we're just going to rotate our elbows, big circles. Big circles. Really lead with your elbow. Imagine you're drawing a big circle on a chalkboard with your elbows. Really getting a rotator cuff. You should start feeling some heat in your body now. We get 2 more rounds. And come back to center and go the opposite direction. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what's moving, what's involved. Breathe. Keep going. There should be a lot of heat built up. Keep going. And 2 more rounds. And just stay here. Notice that rush of blood in that joint space. Exhale, drop your hands down to your knees. Roll your shoulders back. Now grabbing the knees, we're gonna just rotate on our hips. We're gonna inhale as we come forward, rolling out our chest forward. Exhale, we're gonna crunch everything back and down towards the belly button. Inhale forward and exhale back down. Bring your eyes into closing. Really focus on your pelvic floor and your sacrum. And now it's gonna start releasing. I do this movement in Kundalini yoga quite often. It's a very powerful movement. Really working on the root chakra, making you feel more grounded and secure, stable, rooted, safe. Keep going. Go ahead and come forward and just go the opposite direction. So you really start feeling looser every cycle. It's like you're stirring a pot, but with your pelvic floor, right? So, or with your torso. Take it 2 more rounds. Take your time. And come to center. Just take a pause here. Breathe. Send all the blood and oxygen down to your pelvic floor. Inhale, reach your arms up above your head. Exhale, you're going to come to the right side and reach over. And then inhale, you're going to come all the way up and just go to the left side and reach over. So you're not really straining. Keep going. But rather, you're really just feeling the stretch as you're opening up and releasing slow with every stretch. So exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. And switch sides. You can go as gentle or maybe a little faster. See what your body needs, but don't rush it. Just feel everything that's moving. Analyzing our body, where the stress and the tension lies, where we feel more looser and more limber. All right, take it 2 more rounds. Left, right. Come up, reach, reach, reach. Again, grab your shoulders. Now this time, we're gonna swing and turn with our whole torso. So just not just with your shoulders, right? But with your entire torso, you're gonna go right, and you're gonna go left, right, and left. So we're really getting all different angles of the spine and really moving in every direction that the spine moves. They say the more limber your spine is, the longer life and healthier life you will live. And the reason for that is that your spinal cord runs through your spine and it connects your brain to your hips. Hips are the biggest joint in your body, carry most of your weight. Um, and your spine, obviously, a very important part of your body. So the more limber we keep it, the more blood flow, the more oxygen, the safer we feel, more at peace we feel. Keep going. Slowly slow down as you come into a stop. And once you do, just rest your arms on your knees. Feel the energy that you've created within yourself. Beautiful. Bring the soles of the feet together. You can either bind your peace fingers with your toes, or you can just grab them around them. I like to kind of just grab them around and pull your heels or your feet in as closest to your pelvic floor as you can. Roll your shoulders up and away, straight spine, and start flapping your butterfly wings. This is fantastic for ladies for our menstrual cycle, our ovaries, our reproductive glands and system. Um, I've read that if you do this butterfly um, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, if you have a random menstrual cycle, it'll help you get on a regular schedule. So have fun with it. Flap those wings. This is also working your hip flexors. Engage that belly. Breathe. What's all working here? Keep flapping those butterfly wings. And slow it down until you come to a full stop. And just stay here. Maybe you feel almost like a lightheaded feeling, like a very airy, flowy feeling. That's good. It's a good sign. All right, slowly release and make your way into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Really spread those fingertips wide. Root through your palms. Start waving your hips side to side, left to right. Really let them fall out with control. Make sure your belly is nice and engaged. Now I want you to start moving your entire torso in an S shape. Slither like a snake. Bring your eyes into closing. Slither on down. So by now, we've really worked the spine in every direction that it moves. Slow down your snake. Let's take a couple of cat and cows. Inhale, glutes go up, head goes up, belly droops. Exhale, tuck everything in, cat, and feel the vertebrae. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take this a few more rounds with your own pace. All right, coming to a neutral spine. Really plant those hands, find yourself. Inhale, elongate the left hand and the right foot, and just hold it here. What I want you to focus on is engaging your core and really stacking your shoulder on top of your hip, and really raise that back leg up, squeezing the glute, and stay here as you breathe. Make sure that you're not just falling on your shoulder, but rather you're really holding yourself up using your triceps, biceps, forearm muscles, and everything's active. Exhale, bring it down and switch sides. Squeeze everything at the top. Take that leg a little higher. Don't fall on your shoulder. Activate that left arm. Reach with that right arm. Belly's engaged, supporting the low spine. That neck is relaxed. Breathe. 2 more breaths. And exhale, really sit down slow. Take a breath here. Wiggle it out if you need to. Great. Inhale, left hand goes up, right leg goes back. And now I want you to reach back, little balance challenge. Grab that right foot with your left hand and start pushing that that right leg into your left hand. And then with your right arm that's on the ground, push up. Really feeling the stretch on the right thigh. Neck is relaxed. Breathe. Exhale, very slow, bring it down. Release, take a breath here. Inhale, right arm reaches forward, left leg reaches back. Grab and bind with that left foot. Push that left foot into the right hand. Find your balance. Focus on something, your drishti that's not moving, a focal point. And push up. Make sure you're pushing through that left palm on the ground. The neck is relaxed. Notice how different each side of the body feels. Push, push up, push up. And slowly release. Take a breath here. Bring your legs close together and just push back into a child's pose rest. Hips to heels, forehead on the ground. Arms stretch forward. Really feel any tension that you have here in the low to mid spine, maybe still even in the neck, the legs, the thighs might feel sore, shoulders. So you might feel a lot of tension here. What I want you to focus on is take really deep, gentle breaths, inhales through the nose, and really slow, gentle exhales through your mouth. And as you do this, I want you to start releasing your body and melting into the mat. Letting go. Slow your breath down. It's almost like you're melting into the mat. Slow, deep, feathery breaths. Then I want you to reach back with your arms and just really stretch yourself up with your shoulders until your head comes up. Really relax the head, stretch back with your arms. Keep stretching back, keep going very gentle until you come up all the way up. Be gentle. We've been down for a while. A lot of blood has rushed into our heads. I don't want you to feel lightheaded. And then bring your arms forward and just tuck your toes underneath you and just sit here, stretching our feet that we use all the time. Oh man, really soles of the feet, lots of tension there. I know I feel it. I want you to really just stay here. I really want you to have a straight spine, engaging that core, relaxing your head and just breathing, sending all that oxygen and all of that blood into the soles of the feet, your toes, and allowing that rush of blood that we just had in our heads to get distributed evenly all throughout our body. I know this probably hurts a little bit. That's okay. It's just a lot of tension that's built up. Stay with it. It's going to feel amazing once we get out of the pose. So don't focus on that. Focus on your breath and imagine every tendon and ligament releasing as you breathe slow, feathery breaths. Stay with it. Keep breathing. Get out of your head. Find comfort in an uncomfortable situation. Last little breath, two more breaths. Slow, make them slow, no rush. Very slowly come into that tabletop position. Release your toes and just stay here. Don't move. Just stay here. Let that blood rush back into the feet. Ah, oh, that feels so good. Maybe the feet feel warm now from the blood rushing back in. Now I want you to just bring the feet up and roll your ankles. Roll the ankles. We focus on making a big circle with your toes, like you're drawing on a chalkboard again with your toes. Right? Go the opposite direction. Beautiful. Set them down. Now we're going to go into our frog position. So in frog is a great hip opener. So what I really want you to focus on is once you open your knees as wide as you can, you're going to start lowering down. Now what's important here is that your hips are aligned with your knee. So you don't want your hips to be too far forward or too far back. Okay, so really feel it out where that juicy tension is in your hips and go down just as far as you can. Now, if this hurts your knees, you can put a blanket or you can fold your mat and put your knees on your mat so that it has a little bit more cushion. And then you can just lower down to wherever you go. You can also use a bolster or a pillow underneath your torso if you're feeling a little extra tight today. But wherever you are, rest your forehead on something to help calm your parasympathetic nervous system so that your body knows it's safe and it can relax, that you're not in danger. And just breathe here. And as you get deeper into this pose, if you want to spread your knees wider, I encourage you to do so. To really keep that juicy tension, the hips going, releasing them. We hold a lot of emotion in our hips. And during this quarantine, I know a lot of people have been running a lot, and that really tightens your hip. Try and do this right after your runs and before to help increase your running stamina. All right, inhale, slowly start coming out of this pose. Start pushing yourself up. And start walking your feet in closer together. And I want you to just stay here and feel the blood rush back in. Beautiful. Go ahead and come into that tabletop position again. Spread your fingertips wide. Push through the palms and go into your first downward dog of the day. Pedal your feet. Wake up the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Relax the neck. Push the shoulders up and away from the ears. Internally rotate your thighs. And breathe. Gazes to the knees, or you can close your eyes. Deep breath. Engage your core. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Make a deep V with your body. Backwards V. I want you to inhale and reach your right hand to your left ankle. Look under the left armpit. And stay here and feel that good juicy stretch here. No tension in the neck. Don't overdo it. Release and switch sides. Release. Stay here in that down dog. We pedal the feet again. Inhale, look to the hands. Exhale, step to the front. Inhale, rise halfway, look up. Exhale, fold as you bind your peace fingers with your toes, spreading your feet shoulder width distance apart. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold, bringing all of the weight to the toes, bending at the elbows and pulling yourself down. Engage your belly to allow yourself to get deeper fold. Maybe pedal the feet here. I feel that good juicy stretch. Really let the crown of the head drip towards the ground, relaxing the face and the neck. Deep breathing. Look for the tension. Where is it? Send your breath there. See how close you can bring your nose into your knee. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, let the vertebrae stack up as you come up inch by inch, head coming up last. Inhale your arms up and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, send the feet back. We're gonna go into a 5 count chaturanga after we hold this plank. So really stack your shoulders above your wrists, just hold it here. Engage your core, engage your glutes, relax the neck. Breathe. If you want to make it more challenging, go ahead and push up on your toes and go forward. Now lower down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push up into upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Level the feet, find your breath. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, hop, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, slide your hand underneath your feet, bringing your toes to the crevices of where your wrists start. Inhale, look up, and exhale, fold. Bring all of the weight to your toes. This is a fantastic wrist stretch. And breathe. Let the crown of the head drip. Engage that belly. Push into that wrist with your toes. I want you to start making a hollow body with your torso, sucking the belly in towards the spine. Focus on the breath. Exhale, release the hands and inhale, slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach up, give it a slight back bend. And exhale, fold back all the way down. Inhale, rise halfway, look up. Exhale, plant the palms, send the feet back. Hold that plank for 5. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet, 3 breaths here. Inhale, lift to the hands, last round. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, just come down. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll, just twist. Side to side, this should feel really good. Slight bend in the knees. Tuck in the belly, release it down. Exhale, release your arms. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come all the way up again. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, send your feet back. No plank this time. Lower down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into a child's pose, rest. Inhale, come up and find yourself laying down on your back for Savasana. If you feel like you need to do any extra poses to close your practice, go ahead and do so. If not, go ahead and spread yourself wide, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale. Side out. And melt into the mat. I invite you to stay here as long as you feel necessary and really release and relax into the mat. And I will see you guys next class.